Hi, this is Dr. Robinson, and this is Jay's Tiny Secrets. Take Care of You podcast. If you're listening right now, I want you to take a breath with me. Not a deep one, not a forced one, just a natural breath. Because today's episode is about arrival. Not arrival as in accomplishment, not arrival as in completion, but arrival as in I'm still here. All right, let's go. Today's episode is called Still Here, Honoring Progress You Can't Measure. Making it to the end of January is not small. Being here is not insignificant. Surviving quietly still counts. I want to share with you why this episode exists and why this January felt different. January is often treated like a test. Did you set goals? Did you stick to them? Did you change fast enough? But this January was different for me because January isn't just the beginning of a year in my family. January is our birthday month. Our meaning, me and my Woomy. My twin sister's name is Johnay. Hey, Woomy. And birthdays, especially shared ones, have a way of holding both joy and memory at the same time. Let's talk about holding joy and grief together. This past couple of years, I've seen my life and the lives of my family change. In April of 2024, on April 21st, our oldest sister, Faye, passed away. And there are no words big enough for what that kind of loss does to you. Grief doesn't arrive loudly, it settles. It changes how time feels, how holidays feel, how birthdays feel. January came this year carrying joy and absence, celebration and longing. And I want to say this as gently as possible. If you've ever entered a new year carrying grief, you're not alone. I want to share with you what grief taught me about progress. Grief rewires how you measure progress. Progress stops being about getting stuff done. It stops being about achievement. Like, seriously, some days progress looks like getting out of bed. Some days it looks like breathing through a memory. Some days it looks like choosing not to rush yourself. And that kind of progress doesn't show up on a checklist. The Williams brothers have a song. I think it's the Williams brothers. I'm still here, and you know what? Still here is not small. I want to say this, especially as January closes. Still here is not small. Still trying, ain't weak. Some people are still here and have flat out given up. Don't be that person, please. Still breathing is not basic. Still showing up, even quietly, is enough. We don't always give ourselves credit for survival, but survival is a form of strength. I want to share with you how Inspire was born. This part matters. After our sister passed, I needed something tangible, something gentle, something grounding, something that didn't ask me to explain my grief, but allowed me to sit with it. That's how Inspire the Bear came to be. Not as a product, but as a presence. Inspire was created to bring me comfort when words felt heavy, to sit with me when silence was loud, to remind me that healing doesn't have to be rushed. Inspire became something I could hold when I didn't know what else to do. Everyone's recovery is different. Y'all know I'm a math teacher. So here's a bit of math. Healing is not linear. Here's something grief teaches you quickly. Healing does not move in straight lines. Some days feel lighter. Some days feel heavier. Some days you laugh. Some days you ache. And all of it belongs. You don't need to be over anything to be moving forward. As we are reflecting and closing out the first month of the year, I want to invite you to reflect, not with judgment, not with pressure, just honesty. What felt heavy this month? What felt lighter? What did you survive that no one saw? Progress isn't always loud. Sometimes it looks like staying. It looks like waiting. It looks like nothing is happening. Here is a quiet reminder. Sometimes it helps to have something nearby that reminds you. You made it through. You're still here. You don't have to carry everything alone. That's what Inspire represents for me. Not perfection, not positivity, but presence. If you'd like to get a bear or bracelet, visit us online, learnloveinspire.com. Let's end with a closing reflection. If January didn't look the way you hoped, that doesn't mean it failed. If you're ending this month tired, that doesn't mean you're behind. And if all you can say right now is, I'm still here, that is more than enough. This is Dr. Robinson, and this has been Jay's Tiny Secrets, Take Care of You podcast. As we move into the next season, remember this. Progress doesn't always announce itself. Healing doesn't need a timeline. And still here is something to honor. Until next time, breathe, hold what brings you comfort, and take care of you